아 맞다, 아까 바꿔놔야지. 요철그립? 철그립 빠른 손재주. 철그립. 아 얘는 없네.
점령. 목표를 점령하고 사수하라. 현 지역을 장악. 찰리 확보 중. 안돼. 폭탄 설치한다. 대기하라.
아유.
찰리 점령 중. 찰리를 점령했다. 망할 자식. 알파 확보 중. 찰리의 지원이 필요하다.
재장전.
브라보 확보 중.
쓰레기장에
알파
저기다.
확보 중. 적이 찰리를 확보했다.
음이.
확보 중. 브라보를 점령했다.
허허.
자, 브라보를 지원해.
화물 컨테이너에 적발견.
원샷.
브라보를
오.
지원해. 목표를 점령했다.
공격받고 있다. 저기다.
찰리 확보 중.
우와.
뺏겼다. 찰리 점령 중. 찰리를 점령했다. C가 점령당한다. A에서 아군을 지원하라. 아군 무인 정찰기. 여기 찰리를 확보했다. 브라보 확보 중. 브라보 점령 중.
와우.
사무실에 적발견. 맞았어.
어?
쓰레기장에 저기다.
목표를 둘 잃었다. 이동해. 정보급품 접근 중.
아 여기서 대기 중에.
대기하라.
어?
접근 중. 브라보 확보 중.
아, 좀 더 빨리 던져야 되는데.
적수랑 미사일이다. 확보점 접근 중. 알파를 지원해. B 확보 중.
아군을 확인.
야하.
A에서 아군을 지원하라. 빨리 확정했다. 알파를 지원해. 브라보 확정 중. 알파를 잃었다. 당국의 적 무인정 찰기.
이 골목에 서.
브라보 확보 완료. 브라보를 잃을 것 같다. A 확보 중. 빨리 점령하고 있다.
뒤였어.
모든 목표를 확보했다. B를 잃을 것 같다.
중앙에 서.
아, 옆치기.
지원이 필요하다. 불 확보했고 아군 수비를 잡았다.
깜짝이야. 아우.
대로변에
브라보의
서발려.
적이다. 이동해.
어디에 쏘는 거니? 찐찐찐.
놈들이 다 이기겠다. 브라보 확보 중.
아,
브라보 확보 중. 놈들이 둘이나 수면하오다. 서둘러 탈환해.
아,
대로변에 서발려.
알파를 잃겠다. C 확보 중. 밀리고 있다. 빨리 지점을 탈환해. 찰리를 확보했다. B 확보 중.
굉장히 적이다.
브라보 확보 중.
찍었는데?
중앙에 적이다.
B 확보 중. 적 정밀 공습이다. 목표를 둘 잃었다. 이동해.
아.
쓰레기장에 적이다.
브라보 확보 중. 아군 순항 미사일 발사 완료.
중앙에
브라보
적이다.
지원해. B에서 아군 지원하라. 브라보의 팀을 지원해. B를 챙겼다.
아하.
화물 컨테이너에
목표를 둘 잃었다. 이동해. 적 보급품 접근 중. 브라보 확보 중.
한자 건물에 적이다.
이거 본질은
브라보에 있다. 대기하라. 브라보 점령했다. 브라보를 지원.
둘, 아.
미사일이다.
제가 던진 게 아니네.
목표를 물리렀다. 이동해. 브라보 점령 중. 한국의 적 확보했다. 점수는 이잖아. 지금 싸움에 집중해. 시 확보 중. 브라보를 뺏겼다. 시 확보 중.
한자 건물에 적이다.
파리 점령 중.
중앙에 적이다.
어점을 공격해. 우리가 지고 있다. 적 정면에 공격해.
야우 졌다.
잘 치료해. 곧 복귀한다.
(43) 가변 배우. 음...
팀 데스매치. 놈들이 온다. 잘 보고 쏴.
화물 컨테이너에 적 발견.
거이고
적이 공격한다.
잘 보고 쏴.
놀랐잖여.
아군이 유리하다. 저기 우리 잡았다.
안그래 적이다.
아군이 유리하다.
쓰레기장에 적이다.
한국의 적 무인정 찰기. 우리를 잡았다.
아하. 와, 다 빗나가는 거야.
수리장에 적이다.
아군이 장악했다. 통제권을 빼앗긴다.
화물 컨테이너의 적발견. 한자 건물의 적이다.
깜짝이야.
놈들이 많은 소리에다 빨리빨리 움직여.
아이고. 아군이 겹쳤어. 순간 아군이라고 생각했네. 마주치는 눈빛이
놈들을 발견했다. 놈들이 왔다.
아군 보호를 접근 중.
아무래도
아군 윌슨 배치 완료. 다 없애버려. 아직이다. 놈들에게 쓴맛을 보여줘.
저 언제나 어시스트.
낙담하지 마라. 다음에 잘하면 된다.
슉슉. 뭔 얘기야? 또 사격장이야? 에이. 변비율. 이건 장거리 처치란 말이지. 이렇게 두고 집중을 소음기나 바꿔버리고 이걸 숏으로 바꾸고 레이저를 탄창 이렇게 해서 더워. 사격장 안에 맞다, 이거 작업해놔야 되는데.
점령. 목표를 점령합니다. 알파 확보리. 브라보 확보 중.
컨테이너에 적발견.
한국에서 무인 정찰기.
우연 스킬 쓰는구나.
브라보를 점령하려 한다. 점령하려 한다.
아하.
이를 주워라. 저기 브라보를
응? 와웅.
A를 지원해. 아군 한국의 적대
어허. 오. 워흥. 아, 못 던졌어.
모든 목표를 확보해.
도대체 이 뭔 개판이야. 아무나 맞아라.
주의하라. 브라보로 이를 것 같다.
와. 박상. 응? 아, 못 들어갔다. 오메, 안 돼. 레프해야 돼. 오, 탄!
A 확보 중.
우후. 안돼 안돼 안됐어. 이것만 하면 끝이네.
확인 사살. 발포 허가한다. 봐주지 마라.
적이 공격한다.
확인 사살.
함께 발견.
텐션 떨어졌다. 큰일났다.
물건을 뺏긴다.
덜?
상공의 적 무인 정찰기. 적 순항기사에 접근 중. 확인 사살. 아군이 제압. 공격받고 있다. 상공의 아군 무인 정찰기다. 대시.
승자는 나야.
확인 사살.
중앙에 적이다.
확인 사살. 확인 사살.
적 발견.
확인 사살. 확인 사살.
죽어! 죽어 죽어!
확인.
아 엎드렸구나.
상공의 적 무인 정찰기.
빙빙빙빙빙.
절반은 우리 승리다. 계속해.
발견.
아,
적발견.
확인 사살. 확인 사살. 확인 사살. 적 후보자 출현. 적 보급품 접근 중.
한잔 동굴에 적 발견.
확인 사살.
사무실에 적 발견.
확인 사살. 적 감시포탑 활성화.
쓰레기장에 적.
확인 사살. 확인 사살.
사무실에 적 발견.
확인 사살. 적 정밀 공습이다. 어때? 보인다.
하, 호호호.
여기다.
정밀 공습이다. 어때? 확인 사살.
쓰레기장에 적.
확인 사살. 확인 사살. 아군 확장탄 탑. 확인 사살. 확인 사살. 우리가 이겼다.
어,
적을 찾아낸다. 동굴에 적이다.
아이고, 잘못했다. 이 상태에서 뭘 해주지? 이렇게 하면 모든 무기 다 푼 것 같고. 됐어. 음. 이렇게 하고 여기서 돌려서 소리 안 바꿨다.
You here for crafting certification? Don't worry, there's no cost involved. Your alliance covers all my fees.
소리가 너무 작은 것 같은데.
Certified, they'll let you fulfill the crafting writs. Everyone wins.
여기까지 올리고 크래프팅 워싱이라고 해야 되나?
They're daily requests for crafted goods, but they're only available to certified crafters. I can train and certify blacksmiths, clothers, and woodwork. Of course. What do you want to know? Anything with metal in it, and I don't mean horseshoes and calipers.
행사니까 마크해도 되는
Have
거겠네.
you spoken with Danelle Toleno? He handles certification and training.
응?
I can train and
한 번씩 만나는 건가?
I know we'll all be drawing blade. Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste
Oh.
to the countryside. Hard fights. Ha! There's
아,
the question.
파이터 길드
We
가입.
train our members in special techniques, and the higher ups are always. Then let me be the first.
Fine goods for sale.
Welcome to the guild. We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new info. We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, project. Excellent. You are now as.
At times I wonder if I should have remained.
그 제작.
Food and drink. Glyphs. Good. There is much more I can teach you. What else do you hope to learn from?
이렇게 하면 이쪽. 왜 얘만 이거 있지? 아닌가?
There is much more I can.
자, 요리.
Provision. I keep a provisionals.
잠깐만.
Return.
도저히 그만두면 바로 취소되네. 아, 레시피.
Roast pig is an easy recipe to learn. Now, the moment of truth. Go to a cooking pot with your ingredients. Barrels,
나무통
sacks
공장을
of grain,
부어.
kitchens, of course. It's food. Should coin be of no issue to you, guilds often sell some.
순간 내가 저걸 먹으려고 했는데. 저쪽에도 퀘스트가 있네.
So, have the flask and say a prayer, red mountain's about to explode. Have a drink, but be aware it's doom the mountain forebodes. Lift a glass and cast the...
You have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And
경험빵?
trust me, look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place. I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The in-room is well kept, convenient. No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're... Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come... Excellent. You won't... Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember
얼룩작.
death threats are not the way to go. No, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how...
왜 거짓말 짓는 걸까?
Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another. Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I own this and several other properties.
설득. 빠. 여긴 아닌데. 일단은 나가봐야 알 것 같은데. 빤스워크. 저쪽에 하나.
This is bad. You look well traveled, friend. Are you, by chance, going to Sadrith Mora? Opportunity. Or that's what I thought. Until I angered Deve Fair by failing to deliver the
야,
mushrooms he ordered.
버섯 안 줬다고.
You aren't at fault for the late delivery, so Fair shouldn't do anything to you. Won't do anything to you, I mean. I guarantee it. Besides, you're saving my life here, friend. I don't dare refuse the order. For someone who's helping me out this much, you can ask as many as you like. Sadrith Mora is up on the eastern coast, so you could walk, but I wouldn't recommend it.
신디라는 항해사.
Local navigator, she can sail you up there on her next trip. The Telvanni aren't like you and I, friend. They're powerful and quick to anger and have no qualms about it. No clue. If a Telvanni mage wants them,
Another adventurer looking for work? Did you? Well, that's why it was posted. It's simple. Citizens tell us what they need and we arrange for the job to be completed. Belarus Omaril and her brother Trailan will handle your assignments. Check in with them frequently to see if they have a job for you. Belarus requests may appear straightforward, but many adventurers find them difficult to accomplish. The assortment of enemies she'll ask you to face are all powerful. And I would recommend gathering allies beforehand. Trailan handles requests. I would hope. You came to us, after all.
미리 퀘스트. 왜 애들이 자꾸 이렇게 나오지? 뭔가 이상한데. 돼지고기 제작하기.
Bring me your culinary cream. Interesting scent. Do I detect a hint of Wamasu? No. Your command of the crafts is impressive, but not
이거는
yet.
일단 나중에 하고. 아, 맞다. 한 번씩 다 클릭해야 되네. 했고,
Best mounts and all.
와, 어디부터 가야 되냐.
We're just about ready to set sail. We're headed to Sadrith Moor.
아,
if that's
버섯 배달. 버섯 배달부터 가자. 여기도 캐가 넘치는구만.
Don't cause trouble.
Oh, dear Tyrion, how I long to see you smile.
One more late shipment, Bolin, and you will never work in Vardenfell again.
I'm terribly sorry, Master. It won't happen again.
Ah, another useful idiot approaches. And what trifling matter brings you to me?
나중에 책 같은 거 다시 볼 수 있는 데가 있나? 모르겠네.
I trust you're not here to waste my time. That would end. So Edrino finally came through, did she? And she sent you in her place, no doubt because she believes I will turn her into a Vardvak of such nonsense. But if you're lying, you do so remarkably well. If you're not, it is of no concern to me. You will receive the same coinage And that concludes my deliveries for today. What an exciting life I lead.
체력 하나. 선택지 들어가고. 여기 일단 나중에 해야겠다. 책이 집 안에 있는 건가? 이런. 방석 찍고 와야겠다. 방소를 찍고 얘기를 하고.
So I was right. You're a sword for hire. Excellent. My name is Marla Reethan of House Cloud. Piqued your interest, have I? Capital. My brother Benar and I share ownership of the mine. But there are only 2 keys to the mine. Benar keeps one in our manor house. The other is carried by the mine. Foreman Knox is somewhere in Balmora. Should be simple enough to pluck the key from his pockets. Or, if you prefer burglary, you could take my brother's key from the desk in his study. Our manor is just up the hill to the west of town. My dear brother prefers to keep our roles in the business separate. He runs the mine while I handle the finances. He doesn't interfere with my work, nor I his. Oh, I have, but Benner tells me nothing. It's just secure more buyers and hire more workers. He gets dreadfully annoyed when I press him about it. You haven't heard the rumors? The cursed mine of Vasir Didenot, they call it. They go in, but they don't come out. I'm just innate. Well, the mine has underperformed for years. I'd actually considered selling it. Until recently, that is. Anything out of the ordinary. I don't suppose you know the difference between pure ebony and... Never mind. Just give the mine a... I have many important clients that depend on the success of this mine. The key should be no trouble.
My brother is away at the moment, and the house guards are not exactly the keenest. If you choose... That's the rub. The mine is well guarded. My brother insisted that I hire only the rowdiest and most ill-tempered mercenaries. I'd prefer to avoid bloodshed, of course, but I don't want to tip my brother off. If he is up...
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I can't believe they want us to go. You look like the traveling sort. In your excursions, have you perchance come upon a young dark elf named Vey?
여기 처음 왔는데 어떻게 알아?
Her father desperately. That's a shame. Her father, Eris, the house counselor here in Balmora, promises that anyone who can find his daughter and return her safely to his side will be well rewarded. You should speak to Counselor Eris. He's opened the kin house to interview potential recruits. Freelancers, as it were. Counselor Eris can be found at the Redarin kin house. And do hurry. He's ever so troubled by our failure to locate young Vea. I have no issue with Counselor Eris seeking help. It's where he's decided to get that help that concerns me. House Red...
뭐 하는 가문이야?
How can anyone not know about House Redarin? Well, in that case, Redarin is the grandest of the great Dunmer houses. We champion the virtues of duty, and if I knew what happened to the Counselor's daughter, I wouldn't be talking to you now, would I? It's fine. Counselor Eris Relith oversees Redarin operations in Balmora and the surrounding countryside. He's very influential.
폐쇄되었다. 광산 아닌가?
I love seeing new faces. For a while, it was just the same old miners and the occasional traveling merchant. Thought Carolyn might have to shut this place down. Look at me talking your ears off. What can I get you? At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles. Redarin and Hlalu are
뭐야, 돈을 줘야 돼?
Then it's maybe the Ashland. But after that proclamation, no, I'd rather not talk about that with a
선량하게 다가가야지.
I'm sure you do, but I have to live here, you know? Look, there's nothing I can tell you. If the houses ever found out I told an outlander about...
에? 이런 못 얻는 거야? 저거 돈 줘야 돼? 와.
I love seeing new faces. At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles. Redarin and Hlalu arguments can get pretty heated. I like the color of your gold, Outlander. Just between us, I heard the house guard shut down the Shulk ore mine. Something...
Well?
Mills, please, if you just listen.
Take care of yourself, Father. You always were good at that.
I'm in need of a strong set of legs, Traveler. And you look like one capable of protecting yourself. Will you? I have an obligation to my family. No, a duty of utmost importance. It allows one to archive memories for future generations. I hope to do this for my children,
가족하고 사이가 안 좋아졌나?
I thank you for your aid. Fewer than ever are willing to aid their elders in these troubled times. It is a rare gem. Once, long ago, Red Guard warriors carried them into battle. I purchased it from my master, Drennan, a Telvanni mage of middling repute. I have served him for how long? Ah, yes. Mills. My son has never really forgiven me for never being here for them. Nary are less than Mills, but both my children grew up largely on their own. My duties to Master Drennan consumed a great deal of my time. You'll know soon enough, as will they, I hope. I cannot travel with you, but I have attuned this stone to my soul.
가족 관계를 해소하는 건가 보네.
Do you make a habit of randomly accosting people while they fish? I don't see how that's any of your business. I've nothing to say to my father or those his Telvanni master employs. Whatever this is about, it's no concern of mine. My father managed to leave me out of his life. He can leave me out of his problem.
Stop laughing.
Stupid dog.
What happened? Let me see.
I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me.
Leave it alone. There's something strange about that dog.
와, 이것도 무슨 이벤트 있나? 깜짝이야.
My, you look like a well-traveled individual. If you're looking to give your mount a well-deserved My father? Oh no, has he taken a fall? Or did he ask you to do something for him? He's been declining of late, and I'm afraid he's not entirely in his right mind. Oh, Mills. He was so young when Mother passed. I've tried to explain that Father had to work to keep a roof over our heads, but it's been difficult. I raised Mills myself while Father was away, which was off. Oh, yes. Father is well regarded among the Telvanni masters, even though he's never aspired to be one himself. Master Drennan, I'm afraid I don't know. All he's been able to tell me is that part of his contract with Master Drennan forbids him from disclosing any of the masters. I wish he didn't have to work so much. Master Drennan pays well, but sometimes I worry he will work Father to death. He's just so tired all the time. Even when he finds... I did for a bit, after Mother died. I didn't understand why Father couldn't be with us until I grew up and learned how hard it is to keep a family high.
누나는 아버지에 대해 이해를 안 해?
May I help you?
Yes? Is there something I can do for you, Outlander? My daughter has been gone too long, and the house guard can't seem to find a wall in the corner. But why should I trust you with this task? Tell me, Outlander, how can you... An interesting insight. Perhaps you can find my daughter. Vea can handle herself, but the father worries, you understand. Vea fled after a family disagreement. She's run away before, but I'm concerned that she might have something more permanent in mind. Captain Briven oversees the house's attempt to locate
아,
her
그저
daughter.
깨졌네.
You should speak to him and see what his investigation has already turned up. He's probably patrolling the town square at this time of day. Briven's soldiers have been trying to get information out of Veya's friends. But those young
가족관의
men and
불화.
women are... That is a private matter.
그쯤에 아내 얘기?
Like my daughter, my wife has a mind of her own. What the two of you discuss is your own affair. Just understand, Veya has always been fascinated by the Morag
Spy.
Tong. Even admired one of their agents when she was growing up. The Morag Tong.
아, 암살자 길드.
They're an ancient guild of assassins sanctioned by the tribunal to carry out honorable writs of execution. Ostensibly, someone of no consequence, and not at all important to accomplishing your mission. Besides, you don't find Morag Tong agents, they find...
귀신단에게 걸리면 죽을 뿐이구만.
Not now, Outlander. If you need some sort of assistance, go find one of the house guard. You must be one of the freelancers the council employed to supplement the duties of the house guard. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. Veya. I've known the Relith family since I was a child. Veya is like a sister to me, and I'll do everything in my power to get her home safe and sound. Even trust an Outlander. We think her friends may know where she is, but they keep... Perhaps. As long as you don't get too close. They've been running notes of late. I think it has something to do with Veya, but the runners keep evading my guards. When you find Veya's friends,
Veya.
remember to keep your distance. You just want to spot the note carrier and follow him to whoever's receiving
아, 또
these
폰트 깨지네.
messages. That's the key. Veya's a born warrior. Hard-headed, stubborn, a real pain in the ass. She can fight like an angry netch, though.
전형적인 그냥 막합한가 보네.
She always turns me. That's not my tale to tell. If Councillor Eris or his wife won't speak of the troubles his family has had to deal with in recent, we started to notice groups of young dark elves gathering in out-of-the-way parts of the city. One of my guards saw them pass a note between them, but they split up and she lost them. Could be a love poem or a recipe for Kwama cream cocktail. But we suspect it's the way Veya has been keeping tabs on what's been happening.
Get this letter to Trevis. It's important. Just don't let House Redoran get their hands on it. If you think you're being followed, find a place to hide. Good luck.
저렇게 수상하게 뛰어가는데
Stay away from me. I'm warning you.
너무 가까이 가면 들키고. 교대까지 하면서 전달하네. 술래잡기야? 뭐야 이거? 음?
Well done. This should help us determine what happened to Vea's brother. Hello, can I help you? Wait a moment. You're one of those hirelings House Redoran pays to harass us simple folk. Look, all Vea wants to do is to find out what happened to her brother.
오빠에게 일어난 일.
Too bad the house. Vea wants nothing to do with the house or her father. Why can't any of you respect that? Even if I wanted to help, I haven't seen Vea since she's... Well, if you must know, it concerns Vea's brother. He was an officer in the House Guard before he vanished without a trace. We've been trying to help Vea find him. A local tough goes by the name of Ashur. He delivers the letters.
애셔.
We usually meet him outside of town to the northeast. But good luck. I think we're done here, don't you? I told you where to find Ashur. He's been passing our notes on to Vea. Just to the north and east, outside of town. Balmora's not that big. Most of the sons and daughters of the house leaders and prominent merchants know each other. Vea's one of us, and we'll do whatever it... well, within reason. And Vea would do the same for us. That's why we're helping her. She really
인망이
is a
있나
terrific
보네.
person. I'm not telling you anything, you Redoran lapdog.
설득되나?
Sorry about that. I'm kind of on edge, if you hadn't noticed. Everyone knows Vea's brother.
울란.
Before he disappeared, Ulran was an exemplary officer. Everything House Redoran could hope for. Vea, she ran away because her father refused to give her a straight answer. She suspects he was involved in Ulran's disappearance. Or that he at least... You think I'm just going to tell you all our secrets, Outlander? Well, that's not going to
협박
happen. All right. No need to get violent. Vea doesn't want her father to find her until she's located her brother, so we help protect her. That's why we set up the runners. I'm sure Councillor Eris's intentions are good. He loves his daughter. Wants her back safe and...
어떻게 돌까? 광산부터 가보자.
Stupid dog. What happened? Let me see. I just tried to pet it. Dog bit me.
똑같이 또 되네. 뭐야. 써야 되나 보네. 가네. 깜짝이야. 아하. 오, 되게 세다. 꼈어. 책이 저기 있다고 뜨는데. 아, 내가 먼저 졌어. 아니, 이걸 본다고? 아이, 치사하게. 아, 이거 못 올라가. 산에 넘어왔어야 되나? 엘프들의 별미? 깜짝이야. 뭐지? 왜 갑자기 반란 같은 글귀가 있지? 뭐야, 오브젝트 같은 거 있어도 그냥 보내. 바꿔놔야 되는데. 스톰 핀드 리퍼. 무슨 급 좀비물이야. 깜짝이야. 격리 중? 집까지 왠지 아무것도 느껴지지가 않아. 완벽하게? 어느 쪽에도 하나 숨어있네. 이야. 아, 사람이구나. 이거 데이드라 걔 아니야. 아, 생각이 안 나. 걔 누구지? 걔인데? 스카이림에? 변성은 일어나지 않는다. 무슨 좀비를 만드니? 바르바스. 아까 그 연거순사 아닌가?
You really haven't figured it out. You're denser than those stone fiends. Master something like that. But what does it matter? I'll be frozen solid soon. Black as midnight. A commodity. Nothing. None. Well, none that I've discovered anyway. I speak modestly when I guess I could squander my remaining hours searching for a remedy. But I'm an alchemist, a daedrologist. We don't
두 가지 다 똑같은 말이야.
ourselves with things like hope. What? Afflicting all these miners? Oh, spare me your crude moral outrage. They were wastrels, laborers that were too ignorant to none. I'd invite you to kill me, but given that I'll be dead,
맞아, 왜 감염됐어?
why do you even care? Oh, fine. I altered the formula, turning the liquid decoction into
연기가 되면서 액체에서 연기가 되면서
now all the
그냥 감염된다 보네. 이대로 놔두고 가도 되나? 음료는 챙겨야지.
Ah, I'm glad to see you made it back in one piece. So, what have you learned? Anything? What? Well, that sounds ghastly. To think that my own brother would be capable of such a thing. We must move
카브로스가
quickly.
사용했다.
Did you find any evidence? Well done. I have a final task for you, if you're willing. I must take this to the Trade Baron, Councillor. Travel to the Rethan Manor House and detain Benna. Once I've explained matters to Riveth,
수상하단 말이지.
my brother, that the men I worked tirelessly to hire were being used as fodder for some vile experiment? Absolutely not. It's a... Yes, I hired him at my brother's insistence. Something about valuable books and scrolls found in the shrine. We plan to sell them off once Gavra... I see. That is unfortunate. But I suppose that's the risk you take. Not long. He tends to be brusque. Once I've explained the situation, they will punish him severely. He'll definitely lose his share of the estate and the ebony mine.
사람 죽어 있어.
The last piece of the puzzle. Time to tie up loose ends.
아무리 봐도 아까 그 동생이라는 놈이 수상하단 말이지. 고용화학 모험자가 남은 돌. M. M이 그 밀런가? 아무래도 수상하단 말이지.
Stupid dog. What happened? Let me see. I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me. Leave it alone.
Rethan. What a swit. I'm going to need a stiffer drink. You don't appear to be holding my drink, so I'm sure I have no interest in you. I am. Young Mahler and I were talking about the sudden success of his mining enterprise, built on some irregularities that I'd prefer not to discuss. Not that it's any of your business. My. This is damning. Dear Mahler tried to hang this whole business around his brother's neck. And yours.
역시.
A prudent, albeit. What would I do with him? Chain him to a post? His life no longer serves the house's interests. I don't expect... His city residence, I expect, just across the river. Do be quick about this. I'm anxious. No. What scroll? Don't tell me there's more to this fetching. Does it now? Listen carefully. Don't breathe a word of this to anyone else. If Mahler has this... By the three, what a mess. I'll put some of my Oathman on it. Oathman I can trust. If we can clear...
그 흑다이라는 게 조금 요만거운가 보네. 다 이쪽이었네? 뭔가 이상하다 했어. 왜 남살자들이 애써 남살자 다다다닥 꺽
You! How did you... I'll finish this myself.
아 맞다 이거 수정해놔야지. 뭐야 트렁크 비어있네. 아 사람이구나. 겸이용 같이 생겼어.
Quietly now. Is it finished? Well then, this unfortunate little tale comes to an end. I've already dispatched some of my best agents to clean up Rethon Manor. Excellent. Best hand it over to me. Something so dangerous should not fall into the wrong hands. House Flyer
파괴해버려. 있어서 안 돼.
Sniveling little swit. Do you know how valuable... Never mind. What's done is done. But don't expect any extra coin from me now. You'll have...
이거 팔면 되겠고.
Stupid dog. What happened? Let me see. I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me. Leave it alone. There's something strange about it.
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redoran proclamation? I wouldn't. Our mine was invaded by
광신도?
violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cult. Probably because I heard one of them say, "With this ritual, we'll call forth a mystical weapon and attain the power of..." Well, I never actually saw an Ashlander, but I heard a cultist yell, "Ashlander thief!" It used to be an ore mine, and we hope it will be again. My crew was inside preparing... Really? That's awfully brave of you. If you see any of my miners...
니코틱 교단? 시린더 입지 상승을 위해 중요한 무기를 되찾아오기 바래. 현재 이 물건은 가늠할 수 있을 정도로 강력한 힘을. 광산에 숨겨져 있다고?
More thieves! Stop them!
왜 안 죽어? 이걸 바꿨지. 도망쳐! 할 수 있어!
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine? Of course. I perfectly
요거 먹고 요거 하고 저거 하고 발모라 협곡. 보시오 이거. 제거해 내놓거라.
I need healing.
뭐 올라가는 길 어딨어? 팩구아. 책 안 먹고 왔어? 나 왜 간 거니 그럼? 책을 안 먹고 왔네. 하하하. 또 죽여야 돼? 아니 저 빨간색 원하고 틀잖소. 세고라스.
Come, have a drink with me.
먹고 좀 사와야지. 자식 구리구리 하네. 지가야. 자. 빨대 어디 갔지? 빨대 잃어버렸다. 야이씨, 더울 때는 얼음이 최고야. 마이크 옮기고 시작해볼까?
You killed one of my gang, Swit. No writ will... That's it! Kill the Morag Tong and any witnesses! I'll just take my leave. No use getting my axes ugly again.
저서 혼자 도망쳐. 슈르?
I had that situation under control. Just needed them.
어디 보자. CATS A 컨트롤. 와, 한글로 돼 있었다. 망했다. 러스트. 메이크 블러드. 아! 영나 잘못쳤어. YX 원데이? 땡스. 뭐든 대충 구구발량으론 그리고 이렇게 나오고
You were you? Was it Melissa? I told her I'd close out my tab after I completed another contract. That woman has the patience of an anxious nix. Well, tell her I'm good for it. Thea? The new apprentice? Now why in oblivion do you... Are you now? And why do you want to do that? Never mind, I don't really care. I was asked to pass along some notes, but make sure you don't anger Vea's mentor, or even look at her the wrong way. She's grown surprisingly protective of that young woman, and if she thinks you pose a danger, you know the usual buyer's remorse.
사고 나서 후회?
A lot of that in my line of work. Turns out I had to kill a bad man who did bad things. The writ was legal, above board. Unfortunately, his brother didn't. Oh, you make it sound so obscene. Still, that's pretty much an accurate description. But it's not like I'd rather not. She's particular about her secrets, and I don't want to get in a bad.
꽤 뛰어난 사람인가 본데. 어디 보자. 쾌가 이렇게 이어지네. 기억서.
Oh, Gilan, look! A duema gear. It's in remarkably good condition.
Yes, wonderful. I'll mark it down.
And here, another. Could this have fallen off the ruins?
Yes, that is peculiar.
Is something the matter, dear? You seem distracted today.
Oh, nothing's the matter. I'm nervous.
Whatever for. If anything happens us, I'll protect you.
I'm not nervous about an attack, Aurora. It's just, well, there's no good way to say this.
Are you serious?
Let's not the response I hoped for.
Gilon, of course I'll marry you. I love you. I just expected something more dramatic.
Well, I planned to propose at the falls, but today we didn't go to the falls. I had to improvise.
And this is why you've been so nervous.
Yes. Wait. Did you just agree to marry me?
Yes, Gilon. 12 times yes. My dear, distracted, adorable archivist, I will marry you.
That's wonderful!
Isn't it?
Oh, Bravura, you won't regret this. You are the stars to my sky.
Did you just come up with that?
Well, no. I've been saving it for the right time.
아, 서부로 가야겠다. 응? 왜 이렇게 죽어있지? 말라카스 투사.
Leave me, Outlander. Let me die in the shame I've brought to Malakath. Defeated by a lone warrior, an assassin, probably a Morag tongue.
She's just one woman! Get inside the ruins and stop her!
모르겠다. 벼. 오그림. 와.
Let the assassin come. I'm tired of running and she doesn't frighten me.
사람이겠지?
cultist. At least you shall not dress like one. You're walking into a dangerous... Questions? I don't have time for questions. I have a writ to complete.
Come out, little assassin! Or is the Morag Tom too scared to meet the powerful Snag face to face?
쿨이 진짜 잘 뜬다.
There she is. Surround her. Cut her apart.
To the side!
A helping hand? How sweet.
By Malakath's sacred tusks, you won't get past me!
오.
Excuse me, hero. I have to see an orc about a writ.
Don't kill me. I didn't mean to interfere with House Tovani's plans. I made a mistake.
A mistake? Well, that explains everything. I'll just let the Tovani know. I'm sure Mage Valen will understand.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought for sure you were going to kill me.
I am.
헐.
I hate when my leathers get wet. And this is a new outfit, too. Ah, well. I suppose we ought to discuss what you're doing here. You're obviously not one of the Malakath cultists, so I have one question. Why the tusk are you following me, and why shouldn't I just kill you and be done with it? Oh, that's not what I expected. But you can just turn around and leave. You're not going to find her. Veya's going through a difficult
맞아,
time.
아버지가 따라잡고 있는데.
The last thing? Really? Is that what old man Eris told you? And did he tell you about Veya's brother? About how House Redoran exiled their favorite son? No? I didn't think so. Veya needs answers and I promised to help her. So, outsiders? Is her father really that desperate? Look, tell Eris that Veya's safe and you'll see her soon. But no more outsiders. If my organization gets
나하고만
it's not
만나시노?
exactly a lie. And I don't want things to get out of hand. I'll arrange a meeting provided Veya agrees. You let Eris know she's safe.
맞아, 말라카스가 왜 있어?
That was poetry in motion. Not only is my
대박인
organization getting choice assignments again, but we're starting to recover some... Oh, him? No one special. Just the leader of this particular band of mad cultists. His name was... I suppose if you're in for a sliver, you might as well be in for the log. I'm with the Morag Tong, and what you witnessed was...
자세히 얘기 안 해주네.
According to my writ, Veya and I have a history. A brother, too. They were good kids. Liked to watch me train. Now I feel responsible. That was her decision, not mine. Veya's good with a blade and tracks like a Lord Ranger. She's a natural at this, and it gives me a chance.
아, 저 길상에 저렇게 있다고? 일단 여관 가서
I can't believe Lord Vivek wouldn't see worshippers today.
He's a living god. I'm sure he was just busy. House Lalu?
수리, 그다음 판매. 아이고. $800.
What can I do for you?
I'm surprised to see you back here, but I'm also relieved. Does this mean you have Vea joined that cult of assassins? I was afraid she'd do something rash. What was she thinking? I don't see the Morag Tong as safe, but at least she's still alive. So, I suppose that's something. She won't meet with me? No, I suppose she's not ready for that quite yet. As for Vea's brother, that was all the doing of the Redoran Council. I'm not allowed to discuss the Naryu's back in town? She's as stubborn as Vea. Very well. No other outsiders. Although I can't dismiss the mercenaries that Captain Brithen employs. House Red, as you say. No other outsiders. But there are rules, Outlander. I must do everything with... When next you see her, tell my daughter that I want to talk to her. Vea can set the terms, but I expect her to stop running. Vea has always felt shackled by the rules of House Redoran, hobbled by the many duties and obligations.
겨우 가문의 규칙 갖고 이렇게 된 건 아닐 것 같은데.
That may be an oversimplification, but I suppose your statement is accurate.
Your custom is welcome here.
Well, look at that. Now you said I'd find you here, and damn it all if she wasn't right. Did I mention how much I hate being a messenger? Makes me wish I had a writ so I could kill something. Anyway, now you here. This should explain everything, sort of. It's a map. We change locations every other day for security reasons. Never had to use a map before. Amateurs. This one leads to a key to one of our safe houses, and another map.
그래도 친절히 설명해주네.
I know you're helping Councillor Eris, but if that map falls into House Redoran hands, I'll probably have to kill you. Nothing personal, mind you. We're already having a bit of trouble with the house, and we'd rather not. What are you implying? Can't a person do something nice to help out an ally every now and again? Oh, who am I kidding? I hate playing the messenger.
언제나.
Then you understand what I'm talking about. Being noble, doing the honorable thing. It can be a real pain in the ass, but a favor, well, look at you. You're a practical genius. Look, now you seems to trust you, so I suppose I have to
그러게 레드너 가문하고 무슨 문제 있어?
powerful secret. The Morag Tong has the authority to accept and carry out writs of execution. We keep the great houses from engaging in all-out war, and they rarely appreciate. The other houses have used us to take Redoran down a peg or two of late. To be frank, for all their vaunted honor, the house cries foul whenever someone gets the better of them. Our as I understand it, the Morag Tong made mistakes in the past, grew too arrogant. We had to lay low for more than a century. Now, we're taking select contracts, working to What are you implying? Can't a person do something nice to help? Well, not all of us can afford to be so cold and heartless. I'd say I envy.
저건가? 큰 나무 왼쪽 옆에 집 창문자리 2개 있고 버섯 둘, 큰 나무 하나 왼쪽에 버섯 여기 같은데?
Sorry about all the subterfuge, but we can't be too careful when it comes to security around here. Don't be so eager, my darling. It reveals too much about your ultimate intentions. But yes, Vea would very much like to meet with you. Redoran records. House officials keep track of everything. Incidents, commendations, births and deaths, whether important or mundane, they Don't sound so offended. You had to know your hands were going to get dirty eventually. You are dealing with assassins and politicians, after all.
신용을 위한 도둑질. 어디야? 아, 저쪽이구나. 잠겨있어. 오씨. 깜짝이야. 안 돼. 뭐야, 이거 한 방에 초기화가 된다고?
The Gart is on its way, intruder.
아, 지켰어.
Still alive, I see. And since you're here, that means you weren't captured and hauled off to a Redrin dungeon. Good for you. Were you able... Ulron was exiled? That can't be right. He's an exemplary officer and a good man. I can see that. There has to be more to the story, but I'm not sure how we get it. Still, you proved you could be trusted, and you... There's an abandoned cave along the coast. It's in the swamp and smells like rot, which makes it the perfect place to hide. Get to the swamp and find Vea. She's eager for any information about her brother, so she's really going to appreciate getting that registry. Just try. Vea would face too many temptations here in Balmora. Friends, favorite places, familiar sights and sounds, not to mention... Oh, don't thank me, hero. As long as you're useful and don't betray us, then we're engaged.
오, 그래도 심리를 꽤 하나 보네. 이런저런 말 다 해준 거 보니까.
Anyway. Well enough. Ulron and Vea used to sneak out to watch me train. I have a way with blades that fascinated them to no end. Eventually, our fondness... It's not like personal relationships are against the rules, though I suppose they are sort of frowned upon. Anyway, anything's possible, but the Ulron I know holds honor above all else. I can't believe you just
정직한 애였구나, 울란이.
leaders would demand his exile. We need to find... Vea's young, bored, and stubborn. That makes for a volatile combination. She wants fresh air and freedom. I can't blame her for that. Danger's a relative term, especially when you're dealing with relatives. Vea...
아, 숨 아파.
Halt! You're just another low
아이고,
fetcher who broke the law.
여기 돈 있습니다.
Fine. Now get your stick away from me.
아, 일단 여기까지 치고 잠깐 쉬어야겠다. 손목 아프다.